there everyone, it's Ryan with Frontline Animal Removal, and I want to make some comments about trapping and animal behavior. Oftentimes when I'm out at a house doing an inspection, people automatically assume that I'm going to check the attic, and I try to avoid checking the attic. There's a big reason for that. Actually, two reasons. So reason number one is I don't want to make a mess. Because typically, to go into an attic, I have to crawl through a little scuttle in a ceiling, and I knock insulation down, and that can get on clothing in an attic or on the floor, and it's dusty. But the second and most important reason that I avoid going into the attic is I do not want to scare or startle the wildlife that is there. 90% of the time, I can diagnose and figure out an animal problem from the outside of the structure. And what's great about that is I do not have to see or interact with the wildlife to know what's going on. Now, if I go into the attic and there is a wild animal in the attic, I will scare it. I will make it nervous. I just invaded its comfortable, quiet, protected space. Now I just put that animal on edge. Now an animal that is on edge, or an animal that's on guard or aware or alert, knows that something is up. Now, if I'm in the attic, it's going to smell me. If I don't go in the attic, it's not going to care about my smell. Now, one of the realities is raccoons and squirrels are much like man's best friend, the dog. They have excellent sense of smell. They can smell things from a distance, and they can tell a lot about an item or a creature by its smell. So, if I set a trap on the roof of a house to catch a raccoon, that raccoon is going to smell me on that trap. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But that raccoon will not associate my smell with danger. It will know that I'm human, but it smells humans all the time. It will smell the other raccoons that have been in that trap, and that's kind of a curiosity for it. But if I go into an attic and I make visual or make eye contact and get close to that raccoon, I have just scared that raccoon. It will smell me, and it will smell my odor and associate that odor with danger. Then if I place the trap on the roof, well, a lot of the times what ends up happening is that raccoon will avoid my trap because my scent is on the trap. It smells dangerous to the animal because it interacted me with in the attic. It's the same deal with squirrels. Almost every time that I have gone into an attic that has had squirrels or raccoons in it, then I place traps on the outside of the house, I have trouble catching those squirrels and raccoons. If I have never interacted with the squirrel or raccoon, and I place the trap on the roof with never seeing the animal or interacting with the animal, I don't have a problem with catching those animals. So that is the second and most important reason why I don't go into the attics if I don't have to. I don't want to put those animals on alert. Now, some people may say that's hogwash, but in my experience, it's best to keep as much pressure off the animal as much as possible, because there's nothing worse than a trap-shy animal. Trap-shy animals are difficult to catch. They give me extra work. And my goal is to get your problem solved as quickly and easily as possible. So that's why I avoid going in that attic, because those wild animals do not want to run any risk of being anywhere around something as dangerous as a human being, particularly particularly a human being that has invaded their space. So, just a little quirk with trapping that most people don't think about. Thank you.